Hey guys, Warren Singh, Real Estate with Real People, serving Vancouver and Victoria real estate, and this is the third term of the contract, and it's the juiciest. It's where you can deliver the most power in your offer, the most strength, aside from price, but it's the subject conditions and other clauses that your realtor will include or recommend that you include for your benefit. And I'll just go in to explain those now. So once your offer is accepted, you generally have a period to do further due diligence and research or get qualified, say for financing, before giving your final deposit and your final commitment that you will complete on the date in the future. So the strength of your offer depends on how much time you need to complete that due diligence. Okay, now the strongest offers have no subjects, and you see that in a busy market when there's competition, that some guys are going without subjects. It means they've done all their due diligence prior to making the offer, and that when the seller accepts their offer, that's it, they're done. It's bona fide, they're gonna pay the deposit, and that deposit will be held until the completion date. Okay, most of you are going to need subjects, especially for financing, and basically the longer your subject removal period, or how long you're asking to have to satisfy those, the longer you have, the further down on the totem pole you're going to be. So if you have quick subjects like a day or two because you needed to get a quick home inspection, you needed to check with the city on something, check the strata documents, you could do a 1 or 2 day subject just to satisfy that. That's pretty quick. Next strongest would be whatever is common in the industry, between 5 to 10 days, and you could get subject to financing in there, home inspection, strata docs, getting property insurance, all that. And then long subjects would be even weaker. That's like anything over 10 days. Sellers don't really want to tie their properties up for that long, right? So you'll have your offer accepted. It'll deter other people from viewing the property. It'll deter other people from making offers. So as a seller, they really want to limit their time that they're committed to you, but without like a firm answer. So yeah, anything longer than 10 days is gonna decrease your level of attractiveness. And then at the bottom, you can't even see my hand because it's down here. It's so low. It's the subject to sale offers. And in a busy market like this, it's really hard to get a subject to sale offer accepted. And that basically, that offer is when you're still needing to sell your property, or you're asking that if you don't sell your property, that you can cancel your offer, and that could be a period of 3 to 4 weeks. What's generally happening right now is that if you have to sell your property, you would in order to be successful in getting your offer accepted, you'd probably have to go in without that subject to sale clause and just make sure you've got a longer time to completion, and then that we make sure that your property sells in the meantime. And there are some major risks involved with that. So if that's you or something you're considering doing, reach out to us so that we can go over the risks, and then we can decide, or you can decide if that's a route you want to take. There's definitely some scenarios where I would say you absolutely need the subject to sale, but just know it's going to hurt your chances. Like you'll have less than a 1 in 10 chance that you get accepted. It'd probably be like 1 in 50. Okay. What else can I say on that? Yeah, I mean, the strength of your offer is really dependent upon how soon you can give the seller their deposit, and a concrete answer on whether or not you're going to commit to the purchase, or if you're just stringing them along. So keep that in mind. Stay tuned for the next one.